go.
What about now?
Now, welcome to What's New in Your World. A whole 46 minutes late, but we are determined to come on today because everything that could possibly occur has occurred. It has occurred. Let me go, even though I don't need it. Let me go adjust it. There we go. All right. So guys, welcome to What's New in Your World. And yeah, this is Wednesday. Well, I'm about to say March. May the 12th, 2021. Episode is 37. Talk to me, baby. Because I have no clue what's going on. I'm on a podcast. I can't talk right now. I gotta go. Okay, bye. I'm on live. Bye. Oh, so I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I think you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Much better. Yeah. So it's been a crazy night trying to get this show up. For some reason, I don't think they wanted us to do a podcast today, but we're here. I have no clue what we're talking about. We're just gonna wing it. So I just said, talk to me, negative.
So I'm about to start off with Dogecoin and Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk and his mother, put a nice dent in Dogecoin this weekend that just passed. His mother said something like this. It was, matter of fact, it was Sunday. Matter of fact, huh? I think Mother's Day was on Sunday, right?
Yes. How could you forget?
So my bad. Like I said, he was like, I have a present, a present for your mother, and she's like, well, gosh, I hope it's not Dogecoin. And so when she said that, everything just went, everything just dropped instantly. And Dogecoin had been right since, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he predicted it that it was going to drop, and he did another prediction that it's going to drop even more and it's going to jump back up around in July sometime. Like it'll be back at 70, 76, something like that. But the damage is done.
I'm going to ask you the question that was presented to Elon Musk. What is Doge? What is Dogecoin?
Yeah. That's what he said.
No, I'm asking what is it?
Dogecoin is another cryptocurrency. Another currency.
And what's that?
Yeah. Dogecoin is they have many coins that's out there like Bitcoin, Ethereum, currency, and Dogecoin. Dogecoin is another digital currency, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. And Elon Musk, also they asked him the question, how real is Dogecoin? And the guy put out $1. He's like, it's realer than $1. And he said, so what it is sound like to me, Dogecoin is more like a hustle. And he said pretty much. And that thing
aren't they all?
It dropped even more. So I mean, and then as Dogecoin dropping, as well Tesla has dropped too. I think because of that.
Let me go check. You said
it's at 5. It's at 5 right now. It was at 6.
Oh, it really? It's dropping? It's dropping?
Yeah, it's dropping.
Hold on. Hold up. Let me check my investment portfolio.
Okay. Okay.
1 second. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how
Is that
much.
585, something like that?
It's actually 582.50.
Okay.
That's not
So,
bad. That is not bad. I want it to go down a little bit more, before I buy some more. Hold that noise.
okay.
Hold that noise.
Okay. When you talking about drop, when you want, where you, all right, in your future, since you're
Like four. Like
Elon
in
Musk,
the fours.
what you want in the Ford?
Give me like a 490.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like probably like five even.
I'll
Then
do
it's
like a
gonna go back up.
515.
Yeah, 515, something like that.
I
They
can
ain't
do
gonna
that.
drop down to. They ain't going to no 4. They ain't going back to where it came from last year.
Hey,
That
never say never. You're never know.
last year was the luck that you can get on that Tesla stuff. Anything else, no. So right now you got a lot of Coinbase that's out there, Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other currencies that today I found out they have millions and other currencies that's out there that's waiting to boom.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean that's just what it is. Until then, you know, we're gonna see what both stocks gonna do to one another this week. So, and that's just it. Oh yeah, Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day? That's what I would like to ask.
My Mother's Day was actually really good. I can't
Mm,
complain.
okay.
Actually, yep, about Mother's Day. I hear an
Mm,
echo, noisy, something. What did I do for Mother's Day? Oh man, it was the most relaxing Mother's Day. I watched movies. I watched what was it? The Justice League, the Snyder's Cut, like for the third time. I watched it again. It was a 4-hour movie, but it's all worth the 4 hours. And
mm,
I watched A Quiet Place again because there's the part 2 that's coming out, I want to say on the 18th of this month or something like that, towards this month. I watched that. And I had some champagne, I forgot the name. I went to Fleming's restaurant here in New Orleans, and it's this nice red wine. I can't remember the name, like something Dornfelder. It's a nice red wine. So of course, by me knowing business, I know that the price that I paid for it is not the price that they paid for it. So I did my internet research and I found it for a much cheaper price, and I bought about 3 to 4 bottles. But I did that. I had some popcorn with my red wine, and I did a lot of video recording on Mother's Day with my children. Or was it the day before? I think it was the day before Mother's Day. We clowned a lot. Yeah. And that's it. I'm trying to get this Instagram going on.
What's the name of that wine again? What's the name of it?
I think it's Dornfelder. 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 So I enjoyed the bottle there. It wasn't an expensive bottle at all, but I enjoyed it.
It's Russian.
It's what?
No, it's a German. It's Germany. I ain't know Germany made wine.
I don't know what it is, but it tastes really well. So there's this wine that I get from Sam's. It's a type, but it's a Lambrusco. Don't get me wrong. Like I drink, but I'm not an alky. So, yeah, I think I did this right. So I found out the way to add my stuff to Instagram so they can see me and they could see whatever I want to put in the background. So yeah. So anyway, that. That's what I did. What you do for Mother's Day?
Mother's Day, I told my parents, told my mother, Happy Mother's Day, my auntie,
As you
Happy
should.
Mother's Day, my
As you
grandmother,
should.
Happy Mother's Day. Just Happy Mother's Day to all the women that I didn't, get to and tell them Happy Mother's Day until right now. Happy Mother's Day to everyone that's out there and that's looking at what's new in your world. Happy Mother's Day.
I can't even type.
I ain't really do too much. I think I was just, like I said, I was just chilling, nothing too much. Looking at, looking at the stock market. Looking at, Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk on there, making up, but I feel like he's gonna come out and fix it, and everything gonna be, where it need to be at. But until then, what's new in your world? We just, chilling. I ain't been up to nothing. But besides, somebody that hit me again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody that hit me again. I was asleep.
Oh, that sucks.
I was asleep in my truck, and somebody tried to park forward and hit my truck, and everything. I had a nice hole in it in the front and everything. So I'm out. So I was knocked out asleep. I'm like, damn, all I did, the whole truck was boom. Like, ah.
Oh, that sucks. So, what happens? Like, it's not like a regular vehicle. So, what happens when a truck hits another truck? Like, those are monsters. So, when an 18-wheeler hits another 18-wheeler, do you call the police? Like we normally would do?
Well, I would be the last one that would do that because
what's wrong? You don't want to call the police as a black man? That's not funny. But you gotta. I always thought that when you get in an accident, you're supposed to call the police to do the police report.
We do our own police report. You know what I'm saying? We take care in our own hands. We lay up there and we, scuff it out. We scuff it out. Stuff it out. Yeah. But anyway, nah, stop playing.
I'm about to say,
we do the same thing what y'all would do in a regular accident. So because what I found out, if I never did that, the guy wound up lying, saying he backed into me, which is he pulled forward. So that means if I would have let him go that day, it would have been all kind of stuff going on. So I mean, we got to take care of. He couldn't say that I had him. I back, all kinds of stuff. He could have said I ran into him. So I mean,
right.
It's just take care of your business. Take care of your business, and take care of your business. It'll take care of you, because don't be out here.
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
Being friendly.
Anybody else lost with me?
Everything is good, but it's not really good. No, it's not milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your business. Take care of your business. On that note, other than that, that was it. That got taken care of. I was, it hurt me, but. It'll be up and running again. I'll be back on the road.
So that was my next question. Like, how does that work? Why are they doing that?
How it work?
I'm getting my voice back. I know I sound like a man right now. I sound like a man. It's only temporary.
How it work?
How it would work? What you talking about?
You actually
said, why? I don't know what happened. I just woke up one day with a sore throat. I think it had something to do with me washing my hair. Because when I washed my hair the next day, my throat was sore, and that was it. It's like it's just a sore throat. It's crazy. Oh, you're tired?
Now
I would ask where you are, but I don't really know if I want the answer. It's just you look really weird, and I'm just gonna let that go. So now I'm letting you know why I don't like Facebook. Facebook is dropping lots of frames, and YouTube don't have that problem. And I really, I don't know, but this is why I didn't want to. No offense to Facebook. No offense to Facebook. Love you guys. But for some reason with this thing here, it drops a lot of frames. And it's not because of a Wi-Fi, because I'm using a direct connection, okay? Directly. But I don't know. So anyway, with this show, I really started not to come on because we had so many technical difficulties today of trying to get this show started. And we literally came on about 15 minutes ago. And I just started the IG all late. But, like, I don't know. Something just did not want us to get on here and talk about nothing. When I tell you, we had a topic. I thought I wrote it down. But apparently, I did not. And that topic we had was good, nice debating type of topic. So I don't remember. Do you remember the topic that we were?
Yeah, I think it was something about the comeback though, because it was like, you know,
the comeback.
You got a lot of different.
What kind of comeback?
You got a lot of comeback.
You said not today, Satan. I know that's right. I'm gonna make a shirt like that. Not today. I'm sorry. The comeback. What kind of comeback?
You got the comeback, in life. You got the comeback in. You got to come back in a relationship. You got to come back in all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? You got to come back.
I've been talking about relationships a lot. I'm so tired. Well, must be the truth. Now you got me coughing. Like I done been through enough in my time. What kind of comeback in relationships are you talking about? Because there ain't no comeback.
Well. The comeback is okay. You got people that's out there that's they see you from a distance, but try to make things happen.
I have one of our Instagram fans said you need to leave them beers alone before you come to the show.
Who, me?
No. What you normally say? The owl, the what? What you normally say?
I don't know. You talking about the owl of the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like an old drunk trucker over there, sir.
Well, look, I am focused and I'm ready to poop. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid. But no, you were saying something about the comeback. My bad. I just thought that was funny. That was hilarious. You said about the comeback. So what about the comeback?
Who that was said that? Who said I sound like a junkie? I mean a drunkie. My bad.
A what?
A drunkie.
A drunkie?
Yeah.
I say you had too many beers. I guess that's what y'all call them, drunkies.
I don't drink
I'm on
beer.
Instagram Live.
I don't drink beer.
Well,
that boy cap, he capping? Come on live and say it in my face. You don't live and say it in my face.
What is a capping? Wait, I can barely see you. That is so crazy. Are you in a club?
Tell that boy get on Instagram right now and say it in my face.
Are you in a club? Are you in a club? Huh? Are you in a club? It's really dark.
Listen, I'm in a club with no music.
No, but for real, what are you talking about the comeback? Are you talking about relationship comebacks in careers?
That what it was. Like I said, we had the name. It was the comeback because we have all types of comeback people that fall on their ass and and
where was I in this conversation? I don't remember that.
I wasn't. I think it was me having a conversation with and then you became that I right now, which is now, you know.
My nose hurt. You are hilarious. You sure you ain't had no beers? What you had?
No,
You had some vegan wine? Hey, is there a vegan wine? That would be very interesting.
bruh, shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
Is there a vegan wine?
What's wrong with you?
I will make one.
Shut your mouth. Keep it in your brain. Don't say nothing. No more.
I have a vegan lip gloss.
What the damn?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm in the what you call it? I'm like the scientist in the lab. You should see me with all the stuff that I have on the table when I'm creating all of the stuff. So it's not quite where I want it yet, but I'm perfecting it. I'm working on a flavor. I can't give you the name yet, but it smells really good.
Tastes like
Yeah, it does actually. So I'm perfecting that, and I'm trying to get it to how I want it. It's not, well, you know, I'm a perfectionist in some things. It's not quite where I want it. But as far as comebacks, okay, in careers, yeah, you can come back in a career. In a friendship, you might be able to come back. It just depends on what happened in the friendship. In a relationship, most likely not. Because usually when you end a relationship, you end it for a reason. So, I mean, I think we talked about this on one of the other shows. Like, you can go back to a relationship. It just depends on, you know, the depth or whatever occurred in that relationship. To each his own. Everybody's different. But I mean, usually an ex is an ex for a reason. You don't really go back.
I need to go on Google and look up the statistics of how often when you get married and you get a divorce, what is the percentage of the rate of those people who get a divorce they get back? Like, is it you know 80, 30, 40%? Like, what is the ratio with that? Like,
so what's the percentage of them getting back with the partner they divorced, or what is the percentage of them getting back together with somebody else?
Mm-hmm. No, getting back the person that they divorced.
Oh. Are you asking a me question?
No,
you're asking a percentage question. I don't know. That might be a good thing. Like, I know, well, I can't say. I mean, I've been told or I've heard that the rate of divorce is higher compared to the people that stay married. And I guess I would have to attest to that. But I don't know. I think everybody's different. You catch me about a good 4 years ago, I was a completely different person. And, you know, I had to go through a couple of things for me to be where I am right now. And I wish I had to rediscover myself. But I wish this person that I know now, I wish I knew that person like 4 or even 8 years ago, you know, in the past, because, you know, things would be different. But you go through what you go through for a reason, because, you know, that's how you learn in life. You have your lessons that teach you things. And, you know, sometimes the best lessons are the hardest lessons. And I mean, it was a hard lesson. But like I said, if I could say, you know, to that, well, I have to give God the glory on that and give God the thanks for bringing me through, but even bringing me to it so I can get through it, so I can be who I am today. Mm-hmm. So I have to give, you know, thanks, you know, to God and for the situation too, because I tell you not, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be here or in this stable mindset where I am today. I wouldn't really know who I am. I know who I am now. You know, I won't forget who I am at all. And I'm in a better place, you know, spiritually, emotionally, and I know how to protect my energy, which is crazy. It's just so simple, but I know how to protect it. And it's like some people usually say drama free or whatever you want to call it. I'm just in a different space. You know, my spirituality has definitely advanced. me, speaking to God, me being able to hear God speak to me, and being able to pray through every situation, every decision first, for me. So I had to go through what I went through in order to get me where God wanted me. And now I'm here where he wants me, and I'm just going to continue to rise, above there. I mean, can't lose above there. You really look like you're in a cool place. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just being a little nosy. I'm born in August, and it lands on your nose, so we're nosy.
Wow.
Yeah, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Now, so what that means to me then?
I think when it's in your brain, you're smart. Your nose, you're nosy. And I guess your chin, you're cheeky.
You talk too much. You talk too much.
So what are you? Let me guess. Are you cheeky? You're in December? Yeah, you got to be here. March, April,
no, I'm not.
August, September, October, November, December. Yo, you cheeky.
No, you're doing it backwards. You got to go up from top from bottom to top. So that makes me, a wise person. So I mean, if you from here,
he started January. He sucks.
So that means really and truly, you right here, you cheeky, because you'll be cheeky.
I'm nosy.
If you start from here,
I'm nosy. I'm really nosy.
Start from the chin, I guarantee you.
It's very hard to surprise me because I always want to know. Like, if you surprising me, you really gotta have multiple people on your team if you're trying to surprise me. Are you blinging? What is that?
What you talking about?
A chain? I saw some bling bling.
I told you
I'm nosy. I watch very hard. I am nosy.
That wasn't nothing.
I just told you. I'm for real. If you're I hit my knee. It really hurt. If you're trying to surprise me, you're going to have like a bunch of people, a bunch. How they call it? Buku. You're going to have buku people in on it because I am nosy. When you walk in the door, I'm looking. What are you doing? You need some help? I'm not that bad. That's crazy. I don't get surprised much. So, I have to be occupied. The best time to surprise me is when I'm at work. Because when I'm at work, I'm all into the computer. I have 3 computer screens, so I'm in all 3 of them. And I'm working consistently. That's the best time to get me when I'm at work or when I'm processing orders.
Well, I tell you one thing though. You get it, yo. But
I have something. I had somebody ask me an interesting question this week. They asked me, they were talking about my website, and they were asking me why I chose to sell, or why I chose that genre, or why did I choose basically to sell adult toys.
Right.
So it did come from a male influence, and I'm going to take it because I've gotten crazy things because I guess for men, they feel because I'm selling adult toys that I'm also a huge fan, that I've used every last toy in my store. And it's not the case. I'm just the owner of the store. I push the products. I am the face of my store. So, but it doesn't insinuate that, I'm a complete addict and, toys. Now, I have my own, views of, the toys helping in relationships if you have a dead bed. And I don't know if you guys know what a dead bed is. It's dead. Your bedroom.
I don't know.
A dead bedroom is basically a bedroom that's not alive. It's dead.
Oh, I don't have those problems.
So that's what a dead bedroom is, and there's multiple things you can do with the dead bed. It doesn't necessarily have to be, toys. That's why I also sell lingerie, because it's a visual thing. But anyway, the question that I had that the guy, he asked me was, why did I choose? And the response that I gave, because I'm looking at the question, I'm a Virgo. I go deep into the question. So I actually said market analysis, which is true. I went on and I decided which niche, I wanted to get into. Something that was, fun, that's lucrative and actually shows results. And that was one of the top ones. And I'm like, ooh, I said, that's easy to sell because the products, sell themselves. So which I found out it is easy to sell on when you get people to your site, but it's hard to market. That's a whole nother test, a class, or anything for anything else. But once you find, your best way of marketing, then you're good. And it took me a very, 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 did I say very? It took me a very long time to find that key to marketing. I see you're having a conversation. It took me a long time to find the key to marketing, and I'm still learning, as I go. But that was just an interesting question for me. But yeah, I answered it, market analysis, because that's what I did. I researched it to figure out what I needed to do. And there's one part that I failed in my research was how hard was it, or I didn't research marketing the product, because I just assumed that I would be able to go to, the different like Facebook and Google and all of these things with no restrictions, because I thought, it's just toys. It's not porn, but they put all of that in the same category. So yeah, that's what it is. I got into it to help people. Not, it kind of sucks because, the toys, they're actually an enhancer. And I really got into it mostly for, our couples. I talk to a lot of couples that have been married for 5 to 10 years that have, a dead bed. And by me talking to a lot of people, that was one of the things that pushed me. Wait, hold up. I'm answering the question. Wait, I'm asking the question. That was one of the reasons that pushed me into that, because just talking, I'm like, man, this is really helpful. Like, hey, as couples, I really encourage, married couples to, find that excitement. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to use a toy or whether, the women want to feel sexy and comfortable in lingerie. Because it's like when you get married, we have those challenges within, the relationship, because it becomes, I don't want to say boring, but it becomes predictable. So do different things to make it not so predictable. And that's where the enhancers come in at. Now, true, in the industry, they have all kinds of stuff. But mostly that's what I like to target is our married couples that, kind of feel that there's nothing that can enhance, that part of the relationship. Okay, what was you saying? And he's having a conversation. I wonder where he is. That is so crazy. Oh, I hear crickets. I hear crickets. But yeah, that's why. We're going to wait till Bando finish having a conversation.
So I was asking, this is my question was. My question was, you say you have things that can fix dead bedrooms. So I have a question. Do you have anything that can fix a dead bathroom? Cricket? What is funny? I like to get down and dirty in the bathroom, but my bathroom is just dead, I like the monkey, you know what I'm saying? Swing around, get to the cookie, cookie, yum.
Now you sound like a dirty old man. You done went from a drunk trucker to a dirty old man.
I'm just saying.
You gonna ask her, hey, let me know. Be careful on him now, be what, not careful, be gentle on him, Sam, be gentle.
What he said? What he said?
He said his wife is watching the podcast with him, so he said he's about to ask her if their bed is dead.
Oh,
so I told her to be gentle.
Yes. Yeah,
I only focus on bedrooms that are dead.
Tread lightly.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit ain't gonna let him. um, I'm getting together blogs to basically, blog about that. But what I do find is they have a lot of couples that actually struggle in this area. For some reason, people look at toys as, porn or pornography. And I mean, it just depends. Unfortunately, that's where they use them at. But I mean, you don't really have to, you don't have to, like, everybody shouldn't look at them, that way. You know what I'm saying? Because they have other benefits of that. And it just kind of sucks that that's the main benefit that people, see the toys in. So looking at, healthy relationships and or relationships that you love your partner, you just want to add an additional spark. That's where I come in at. Whatever your adventure may be, whatever you want to try. I find that, having a healthy sexual relationship in a relationship is very, very important, especially when it becomes challenging. Some people experience their challenges really early. It just depends. And what you like to do just depends on, you and your mate. What y'all like to do. So it's like, I mean, after a while, you get comfortable. You get content. Everything, about them just about. And, you just want to experience other things. So that's where PureBlissKinky comes in.
I think they need to make some toys that scuba dive in the shower, in the tub. Scuba dive in the tub and shower.
I can't help you on that. Do
like to go swimming
in the tub and shower. Or they have waterproof toys that you can use in the shower. They have that, but it just depends. I mean, also along with the toys, I mean, what about the lingerie? I have lingerie that's 20 and under. It just depends what you want to do and what you want to get. But, whether you want to be in a baby doll or you want to dress up, we got costumes. I love role playing. You can costumes. You can costumes. You can get costumes. They have so much stuff. But anyway, just to answer the question that I thought that was really, really interesting was...
I'm trying to hook up like that. I'm trying to dress like the cable guy.
I don't know if we have that costume. What's funny? I don't think I have many costumes for men. I have my catalog is so huge. I do not go through every product to, approve every product. I have a process for that. So I did see some, I call them Speedos, but they're like, like the Chippendale, he had the little thing with the little Speedos, and you wear a little collar. Hey, but y'all want us in two pieces, but y'all can't wear the two piece.
Hold on.
What's up with that?
First of all, what we want, y'all go out there and do it yourself. Y'all go out there and do it yourself.
What happened? Why you can't? If your girl wants you to be a Chippendale, why can't you be a Chippendale? You ask her to be all these kind of characters, I'm sure. So why, she can't be a Chippendale? You can't be a Chippendale.
Listen, women like to dress, period. Like they like to, look all sexy, period.
So I would love to see my man dress up and be whatever. Hey, I think they do. I think I have it's a firefighter. I think I have a police officer for a man. But that's so common. I don't want no firefighter. I don't want no police officer.
We talking about the cable guy that'll hook up your cable. Your cable is loose in there.
That's funny. You need that, Mr. Stewart. You ain't never lied. That's funny. I'm just saying. She wants you to be a Chippendale. You got to be a Chippendale, and you got to play the Chippendale music.
No. I'm gonna be the guy from. I'm gonna be Allstate. You're gonna be in good hands. You know what I'm saying? Good hands.
Let me hear your voice. Let me hear that. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome to Allstate. You're in good hands.
You are horrible.
Save up 35% on D insurance.
On D insurance. That is horrible. Yeah.
D insurance.
That's crazy. I don't think we have the
Or you,
Allstate guy commercial.
or,
So
or
are you
you
going to
want
be
me?
sitting? You know how he was sitting in the middle of the road with a chair? So are you going to do that performance to sit in the middle of the bedroom with a chair? And then you got
Or
to be in
either
your suit, the
or either I
Allstate
could be
suit.
the doctor because you may be low on D vitamin, and I can help you with the D vitamin,
You are
and
hilarious.
you could be the nurse and become the head doctor of the yeah.
Of the floor.
No,
Like I
hey,
say, I mean, hey, whatever
I
floats your
gotta I,
boat,
I
whatever
gotta get
you and
my
your partner like to do.
I gotta holler at
Hey,
my dad,
I mean,
man. I'm
everybody
like,
have limits. So some people don't like that, and I mean, it's cool. It's cool not to like it. I don't like the fact that they, because the toys are used in pornography all the time, that because of the nature, it's classified, as porn, and they are actually enhancers. I mean, it's something that we are all born to do. So and that's just coming from me, because you have to find the different way to market. Which my store is pretty much classy, so I have classy methods, as I call them, to market to get the word out. Because I tried to design my store to be that. But I mean, hey, that's the way that I kind of view it for me.
well,
But it's fun. I tell you not. I have lots of great conversations. Marketing, I've learned to be very, very creative in marketing. As you can see, I go by the Hello Darling, and that's pretty much what my business cards look like, what my flyers and stuff look like. So when you see it, you can hear my voice, Hello Darling. It's like, hello darling, I have something to show you. And that's kind of where that came from. Because I can't just blast it out there. Like when you're marketing, even with the word kinky in there, I can't really do all of that. So I have to find, other ways to do it. And this is just a part of my creativity. And how you see hello darling, and when you see the woman with the candy, because I put the candy there because it's like, hey, you wonder like, what is she doing with the candy? So basically to kind of pull on people's imagination and curiosity of what that is and why am I telling them hello. But naturally, when they see Pure Bliss Kinky, they get the idea. But I have mostly men. Mostly men are my
I
clientele.
don't think so. You may think that, but there's a high percentage of women that's out there
They
that's
do,
freaky
but I'm
and
gonna tell you
kinky.
about we women. We don't like to reveal those things. You have to be at a certain comfort level with yourself.
That's a good question. Why are women?
I don't know. I can't
Why
tell
are y'all
you,
so secretive? Yeah, you could. You're a woman.
because
So
women,
why
like,
y'all?
the same reason why y'all secretive and the stuff that y'all want to do. Like, I
Me,
mean, it takes you women. With women, if we have multiple boyfriends, we're considered, fast women. But when men have multiple girlfriends, oh, they're just men. And it's those kind of things that women look at. They don't want to be classified, as that, or they don't want to be judged. I think there are a lot of women that do like, these products. I would encourage any woman, if you are using vibes, don't use them all the time, because your body is going to get used of it and you're not going to actually enjoy. I don't think it should be used. Like I said, I like couples therapy. I like when the toys are used with couples, mostly married couples, because it's an enhancer to along, to with, what the male is performing. So it's an enhancer. It's an enhancement. And I mean, true, maybe, you have a partner that's not always home because of their job or whatever, then, that's ways you can do what you want to do, or vice versa. But I think it is best when a toy is used with couples, because it's supposed to enhance the experience, not so much just have that experience to yourself, because then you're leaving out your partner. So that's pretty
selfish.
much what I say selfish. That's what I mostly encourage and promote, for the couples. But I can't tell you why women don't want to stay. You have some women that are in marriages and they still don't want to reveal all of those things. Every woman has a kinky side. I don't care.
What? No.
Every woman
so you're saying
has that.
Even though they're married, so that means they'll show a kinky side to something else than their partner.
I mean, some women keep it. Some women keep it to themselves because it's their best kept secret. Some women don't want to expose those things. I mean, so it's different. It's like, you know, I guess when you grow up having a particular stereotype and, you know, knowing how they stereotype women and doing certain things. I mean, I don't know. I know for me, I didn't want to be stereotyped as a fast woman. So I made sure in my relationships that I was, you know, I wasn't really out there.
So you'll
you know, because men talk more than women, believe it or not.
That's why it's called masturbation for a reason, because
you're mastering yourself. And I mean, I can't say there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, again, I encouraged with partners. You know, to each his own. You do what you do. I'm not judging you. I can't control you, but I think it's therapeutic when it's with a couple. Whether it's toys or whether it's visual aids, which is lingerie. Like, don't forget about the lingerie. You know? I'm writing a book, actually.
You what? You writing a book?
I am. I'm writing a book. That girl be busy.
You know what, bro? I need to call my girl and tell her she need to do something with her life. I don't like this.
All right. The name of the book. The name of the book. I haven't fully got the title. It's not out yet. I'm still in the process of writing it. But I'm talking about the erogenous zones, and I'm probably gonna pull out maybe 3 triggers or something like that to the best night of your life. I don't know. Something like that, but I'm gonna break down the erogenous zones. I haven't quite come up with the title, but it's gonna be something like that. That's your inner monster doing for so. Yep, I've been busy. So the book is that to self always. Yep. I'm writing that. I'm almost finished. And then I'm actually going through the proofreading part of it, but it is going to speak. It talks about the erogenous zones, and just like a self-help, a self-teaching for the ones that do know and don't know. And yeah, I might do that. The triggers. People, I actually like what I said. What did I say? The trigger is something, the best night of your life or something. I like that. That just flew. Hey, that just came out. So, but yeah, I'll do that.
That's why it's called progressing.
It's called progressing. So yeah, I actually, I've been working on it so much, I kind of put it off a little bit to the side because I have to kind of not like put it away a little bit and then come back to it and then, kind of focus on it. But I'm learning as I go. So once I get it, I research stuff and I could do it myself. I might just get the book, a couple of copies out. I can figure out how to get it on Amazon or something like that. I actually have my toys on Amazon, but, Amazon sells a lot of toys. I mean, a lot of toys. So, they don't look at my stuff. They don't. I mean, I did a test. So let me roll back. I did a test of a few products because that's what I do. I test the market first, and perhaps the products that I pick, you pre-order. Thank you. When I get there, I'm gonna get there though. I did a test on Amazon to really see, and Amazon is pretty cool when you put a product up there. They'll actually tell you when you're adding the product, the ranking of the product. And you know what's crazy? All of those toys, they are up there. Even you wouldn't believe me, the spinner. When I was talking about the spinner that time for men, the spinner, it's a male toy. That was like in the top 10. Crazy.
A spinner.
It's called a spinner. So I was really shocked. I really was.
Oh, the spin. I know you're talking about the spin.
I was really
Okay.
shocked. So yeah, I put that up there, but it's like, in Amazon you have to be, look, I'm giving free information here. In Amazon you really have to look at your market, and you have to do analysis, because you can't just pick a product, because you can have like 10 other people selling the same thing, and you want to be, the best competitive price. And then, people consider shipping and all that other stuff. So it's a lot going into Amazon. Like, it's like a day of just reading, and watching videos to see how it works. It's not like eBay. Just put your stuff up there, pay for the listing, and let the people come. No, there's so much on the back end with Amazon. But once you get it, you're good. And nowadays, they probably have people that you can pay that'll actually help you to to get it up there. But so those are the two things I'm working on: that book and the lip gloss. I can't snap. Look, kinda. You hear it?
I need to talk to my partner and get on to something, man.
I snapped.
It's about that time, buddy.
I snapped. It's louder. Stop laughing. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Oh, you trying to do? Trying to do that?
I can only snap with my right hand. I can't snap with my left hand.
Hold on.
I hear it. It's little. It's just not powerful. And I'm doing the same thing. Trust me. I'm a Virgo. I've studied it. I'm like, okay, I put it here this way. This is here. This is there.
Go on YouTube tutorial on how to snap.
That's okay. You'll never know, because I could do this and you think I'm snapping with both fingers. Okay. There's always a way to get around something. Always. There's always a way. But anyway, so boop, boop. That's that. What are you doing in your life? Besides driving truck.
First of all, I ain't doing nothing so far. I'm just right now, and that's all I can do right now. There's nothing else I can do.
Well, at least you got a great company, apparently, that's helping you.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Cause the company, paying for the truck. So, I mean, that's a good thing. But, like they say, when the wheels start rolling, Benjamin Franklin stopped rolling.
That part is that suckish. So you have to sit. Are you going to be sitting out for a long time?
Maybe a very long time. Yep.
Well, I hope that's not as long as that, because if you're not driving, then you don't do nothing. Yep. But I know we came out. Do you have anything else to talk about besides Dogecoin? Am I saying it right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Is it Doge?
Anybody that's up there, I want to need everybody to do me a favor, right? I want you to lay up there. And let's start a charity fund. I just actually start a charity fund.
Boy, shut up. You sound like what is that? What's that guy? What's the dog? Scooby Dooby Doo? Scooby Dooby Doo. That's what you sound like. But so yeah. So they took your money.
They didn't take my money. They took other people's money.
Oh, I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how all of that. We know how all of that works.
Listen, we can solve this in a nice way. What Elon Musk needs to do is come on Twitter and say something and fix this. Just fix it. All they gotta do, come on there and say that thing gonna jump up tomorrow. Just say, I'm putting in the billion. Just say Elon Musk. Just say you putting in something.
Isn't he the richest man in the world? Didn't they say he was the richest?
One of these.
He's one of the richest people.
Yeah, because they got some people that's out there. Well, they got people that's out there that.
Do you think he's doing some good things with electric cars?
Yeah, I think he's
How do you
doing
feel
some
about
real.
that in
Oh,
the
hold on.
environment?
Speaking on electric cars, he have may have a competition. Her name is Lucy. Another car that's coming out. Should be coming out in sometime after this, or in the middle of the year or the beginning of the year. It's called Lucy. So I suggest of y'all to be looking out on the lookout for that car, and don't let it sneak up on you. They did a little commercial this Sunday. So yeah.
And you saying that Lucy is going to be whose competition?
Tussle competition.
You know how many electric cars that they say that about? That,
What?
they said
Wait,
the
hold
same
on,
thing
hold on.
about the
I ain't finished.
Jaguar. There's
Because,
another,
but,
is it Volvo?
but,
No,
but the guy,
Volkswagen. They have an electric
but,
car. I
but
was
the
watching
guy.
a video. I was comparing the Model X, though. But I know it was a Jaguar. I don't know why I'm saying F-Pace, because it might be that. There's another car. I know BMW have one, an electric car. The funny thing is, I see this a lot on YouTube, but what I don't see is them advertising it. I guess just like Bentley. Bentleys don't advertise.
But the guy that's from he used to work
Lucid?
with Tesla. He used to work with Tesla, and what happened was he going on doing his own thing. So Tesla will have actually, physically, mentally a rival that's going to get their money worth. Because it's the same person who used to work with Tesla. Yeah.
So I saw a video of a Jeep riding on the road, and then behind the Jeep was a Cybertruck.
The first Cybertruck hit the road.
I don't know if it was the first, and I don't know how old the video was, but the fact that it was a Cybertruck, it made the Jeep look like a toy. Like, that truck is so massive. That truck is so huge. It made the Jeep look like a toy. It's huge.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Well, we got the next generation is about to be fun and real fun, because we got technology that's taking over fast, real fast. Yep. So I just wanted to say, everybody that's out there in the world, if you got stocks in mind to get into, get yourself into something. Get yourself into something. Don't be out here, you know what I'm saying, bobbing and weaving, waiting on your mama to help you out. I need you to get out here and make some out your life. And what you need to do, lay up there, take all your killers and bits, and throw it in Dogecoin.
All right, so let's end this live.
Everything is Dogecoin.
Let's we did look. We've actually, in one more minute, we've been on for an hour. So, I mean, thank you guys for coming on and just rambling with us. We really didn't have much to talk about this show.
Some pennies.
I was I guess, look, I'm saying I was unprepared. Oh my, am I saying that, Monique? Unprepared? There's always something to talk about on What's New in Your World, so we just wing this show. That's why I was like, talk to me, and just talking. I'm trying to remember the topic that we had. It was really a great topic that we actually talked about. So yeah, that looks so weird. Now how this ass? I'm on live. The vulgarity. So, well, since he disappeared, I'm going to. Oh, are you back? Because I was about to end the show for you. You want to do your little
Nah,
spill?
I'm about to. It's not. But look, I'm gonna say, look, y'all, it's a pandemic out there. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to navigate and lay up there, be like a butterfly and a bee, sting like a bee, and keep on doing
You
what you're
know,
doing. Oh shit.
you mentioned
Go
the
ahead.
word. Okay.
Go ahead.
You mentioned pandemic. Did you hear about the gas issue? I heard
Oh,
bits and pieces. They was talking about the gas. I saw people filling up at the tank. Somebody said that gas was like $8, and then they were saying that it should fix itself. That the system got hacked. I'm gonna have to go read the dang on thing because everybody calling me like, you heard, you heard. I'm like, no. It's been a crazy week for me, so I haven't been on it.
right.
I did talk to my mom, and she was telling me that the system was hacked, and that it
Yeah.
should fix itself by the end of the week or something like that. They somehow I don't want to call, I don't know what people, but they basically hacked the system. So I'm gonna go
I don't know how
actually look
you
at the
how
report.
you hack a gas thing. So it's like
I mean,
a
it's
they said
software. Software can be hacked.
yeah.
It's just, it's software, so it's no thing like anything. It's if your software, you can find the back doors to it, and it depends on how well your security is to actually catch, those things in the back door. So I don't know.
Right. So
I'm
I
sorry, but yeah,
think
continue. I just, when you mentioned pandemic, that made me think of that.
so yeah, like I say, once you just lay up now and just, you can gotta buy your fruits. It's still a pandemic out there. We call it a pandemic. People is panicking. Pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So once you lay up now, get your fruits, treat your mother, call your grandma, tell her you love her, your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever, you tell them. You say you love them very dearly. And you lay up there, you ask them, do you need anything from me from the store? Do you need me to do anything for you, cook for you, provide for you? And listen, providing is not just bringing in money. Providing is just, you can be there and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Some people need therapy. Just sit there and listen to them. You may, learn something or two from them. So at the end of the day, look out for the loved ones. Don't forget about the ones that they're the reason why you are here. Because your grandmother is first before your mother. Oh,
I didn't
your
know you had
grandpa
to
too.
put them in a category.
Well,
I didn't
that's
know.
just you gotta thank them. Because your, without your mother, without your grandmother, your mother won't be here.
True.
Same as with you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
why you gotta have one before the other? Why can't you treat them equally? I'm
Well,
just playing.
the other one is more is you gotta treat the seed, the
Yeah.
root.
I kind of wish I had I'm gonna say this and then we'll end the show. But I do wish my grandmother, um, she passed away when I was like between 6 and 8. I want to say, I think I was 8 when she passed away. And I mean, the sweetest thing. And I mean, I'm sure I could have learned, so much from her. And considering the way she raised my mother, like, I literally would have learned so much. And I just kind of wish, her life was extended just a little bit longer. Even maybe through my, junior high or high school or something like that, to kind of catch her wisdom. And I know she was an Indian and her hair was like salt and pepper, but it was super, super long, like down her back. Beautiful, but like I said, she raised my mother, and my mother is an awesome mom. And, she created me, and also my thought process, my work process, how much I work and how much I strive for independence. I owe that all to my mom. And, Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Your mother
I know what you're
always,
saying. I
that's
know
how we
what you're
do.
saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah. So for
'Cause
Mother's Day,
that-
I of course thank my mother and stuff like that. But there's a picture of my grandmother that literally looks exactly like my mom, and I thought that was my mom. She's like, no, that's my mom. I was like, you're a mom? I mean, completely like they look like twins. Crazy how that is, but I really do. I really wish that. And of course, my father, I miss my dad. I wish I could talk to him and tell him all the things I learned about his industry, stuff like that. But anyway, I digressed. Are you done? Because I was about to finish the show.
Yeah, I am very done because I ain't eating all day.
Oh gosh, you know how you get when you don't eat, guys. He's the type of people that he needs a Snicker. He becomes a whole nother person. He needs a Snicker when he's finished. So, again, thank you guys for tuning into What's New in Your World. Every now and then you might see me on my Instagram, or you might see me on What's New in Your World's Instagram. Hey, who knows? You might see me on Pure Bliss Instagram. But every other Wednesday, I'm gonna be on somebody's Instagram. You'll find us. If you want to look at us, just us alone, you can catch us on Facebook at What's New in Your World, or at WNIYW. I pinned that at the bottom of the podcast here, or you can catch us on our YouTube page, which is What's New in Your World. You see the little links at the top. If you're on YouTube, you can see all that at the top. Facebook is at WNIYW. YouTube, What's New in Your World. Twitter and Instagram is at WNIYW. You have all those avenues to follow us as we ramble. Welcome. If you want to come to the show, we welcome you. Just email us. You see the email at the bottom, which is the talk show. I'm sorry, WNIYW talk show at gmail.com. And here I'm going to show you this. Oops, my battery's dying. You can also, subscribe to our What's New in Your World. You can you can comment. You don't have to say anything. Just catch us whenever you choose. But if you send us an email at WNIYW at gmail.com and let us know that you want to come on the show, you can do that. Talk about your music. If you want to, just talk and vent and, have us to help you with advice, whatever you want to do. We welcome everybody to come on to our show. We also have the Hear Me Out. You can also send that to WNIYW talk show at gmail.com. You might have something you want to talk about, but you want to remain anonymous. So you can send us a letter at that email address. And we'll read it on the show, and we'll go ahead and talk about it and give our best advice. You were trying to say something. What's up?
You can follow me too, Frank Bando 504. There's lowercase FRANK BANDO 504. And you can follow me on that on IG. Yeah.
You done?
Yeah. I'm finished now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. You're done.
I had to tag me. I had to tag me. You know.
You have to tag me.
What episode is? We what? 37 now.
I think this is episode 37. Yes, it is.
So this is my first time tagging my Instagram in. So
that's 37. And I think I skipped the episode somewhere in between, so it might be technically 38. Yeah. Wow. Might be.
Wow.
But it's okay. We're here.
We're human.
We're here. So we're what? I'm just playing. I don't want to keep you talking because you'll talk a whole another 15 more minutes. So he said, I ain't saying nothing no more.
I ain't gonna say nothing no more. I'm done. Because if I say something else
oh man, I gotta love my co-host. So again, I think I said everything. If you have no clue what I said, go to our Instagram at WNIYW. All the information is there. or go to our Facebook, whatever. All of our info is there. Every last channel, all of our info is included. We will see you not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. We come on every other Wednesday. So basically, pretty much twice a month. All right. So I will see you guys then. Again, thanks for joining the show. I got to get my stuff together. Okay. Give me a second. All right. Bye, guys. Y'all be good.